restarting the game did kill the stream. So now we're here. I might leave that first part up. We'll have to see. But obviously I couldn't play like that, and I hope you understand. Okay. Alright, let's get going.
Windblade!
Windblade. Okay, anyway. No. Okay.
Odds, reveal thyself.
Ooh, okay.
It's a storm barrier. It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have. I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm barrier. Wait. What is that?
I thought you said, where is it?
The attack! The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly troll camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair.
No rest for the wicked.
What a wicked man.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Booba, get them. Don't blink.
Gone. Venti?
The hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations.
Was that Abyss Mage that we got down the reason?
It puts a heavy burden on their body.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come. They're presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
Oh, cutscene. Yeah, right there, Paimon.
It actually opened. You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
This is it. We are now entering Storm Terror's lair. Watch yourselves. Let's move.
Alright, let's take your win.
Speed of light.
What was that? I wanted to go up here.
Incoming. Hey!
I think it would have just been easier to run. Oh. Right.
Speed of light. Not bad. As
far as treasure is concerned.
Oh, here comes one of the good bits.
Looks like this is the front gate to Storm Terror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He
He doesn't walk in,
He
he flies in.
Oh. You do have a point.
Now for the best bit.
Incoming. It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Is there a giant hole in it?
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Paimon, I think you met your match.
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. Simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So
Man,
says the person that made
are you a
zero
poet or a
effort to
bard?
search for the dragon tears and drank in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
Now we see me. Crud. Official. Right, official.
Ha, cha, ha, cha, cha, ha.
Jeez.
Incoming. Don't blink. Hey.
Gunling.
Nice and spicy. Open sesame. Oh, now I'm hungry.
Ooh. Oh, right, I haven't got keeping out.
Look, a wind current. It might lead us to the top
climb
of
up.
the tower.
No, throwing my camera off course. Ooh, new milestone. Hooray. Wait, let me just... The very first one.
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Is
You
this the
know,
work of
mommy
Devon?
just put them in water. But
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway,
Lawrence Clan.
I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light
What? Why'd you cut him off?
If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
Don't blink!
Boom. Oh. Now what, Benty?
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here. Let's go find them.
Sure.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair?
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
You do have a point.
It
You know
seems there are
anything to
3
say?
of them. Looks like they can only be unlocked one at a time.
Benty? Huh?
We've come this far. There's no turning back now. We'll just have to deal with them one by one.
Can you guys help me with that? No? Figured. Okay, I'll do this one first. What was that? Eh? What? Oh. Oh, it's a tornado.
Incoming! Hey!
Don't drag me in.
Don't blink!
As you wish, mein Fräulein. Disappear!
Takuba, get them!
Let's go juggling. There's one.
Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work magic! It looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground! Let's start looking for the next puzzle! Speed of light! Hey!
That hilly child camp has got one, at least. Nope, they've got all three.
Speed of light! Out of the frying pan!
Wind blade!
Incoming! Speed of light! Hey! Don't blink! You give, you receive. Speed of light.
Right.
Incoming. Cut to the chase. Yeah.
Right, just run. Don't disperse them all, please. Thank gosh.
Hey!
Boom. Last one.
It seems 2 of the halos have become solid ground. One more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken.
Again, what's this got to do with seals? Like, why bring sea life into Old Mondstadt? Oh, I mean, Storm Terror's layoff. Dang, I'm lonely right now. Oh, perfect. Done. Alright, let's head back. That's not what she said again. Actually, I should probably head over to the Adventurers Guild because I do have something I need to do. Hiya.
Add Astra.
Alright, claim that.
Add Astra.
There. Perfect.
I'm
That makes
thinking
it
about
easier.
turning these adventures into songs after we're done. Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Even Master Diluc accompanied us to the very end, despite only being an accidentally involved bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
So,
As for Master Diluc, trust perhaps. What about the tone-deaf bard?
It's freedom.
fair enough.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of freedom? She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city without the reign of a king, and its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst the 7 nations. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free too. No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him, and no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own way of life.
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may the thousands of years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt go with you. Just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
I knew
Oh,
it
no
was your
wonder
voice.
you said his voice sounds familiar.
That's everything. On to the
On to
next.
the next. Anything to say? Here we go.
Oh, how exciting!
Alright, let's get going.
Look, there are 2 shiny spots on Dvalin's back. They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots.
Hi, Dvalin. Don't mind me, just keep your wounds.
Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer. extract and condense the pure animo from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled.
Alright, let's scatter dragon. Come on. Oh, he's angry. Come on, hurry up. Yep. Go.
Sorry, this is hurting you.
Oh, it cut short. Well, at least we got one down. Oh. That's an angry dragon. Also, how is Jane doing this in heels?
Now we can fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, laws are still very dangerous.
Yikes. Good going, Vanty. Let's try again.
Here we go.
No blink!
Got him.
Now's our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Booba, get them!
Dang.
This is the Ballin's ace in the hole. Celestinum Finale Termini.
This dragon
tantrum?
has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step.
Incoming! Hey! Booba, get them!
Come on.
Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Speed of light! Don't blink! Nowhere to hide.
Dead.
Chance.
Thanks, Keeper.
Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Speed of light! Hey! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Oh, he's dead. Oh, pfft. You had a kill right there?
This place is gonna collapse!
Whee! Oh, he rescued us.
It's been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
That.
Is
That's his
this
heels.
the power of the
yeah.
Animal Archon?
Power.
But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
His literal blessing.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt, and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere, and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
Hey.
You guys are back! The honorary knight returns triumphant. Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin. You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic deeds. I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. You're right, actually. Peace is hard won, and we shouldn't take it for granted. And this time, you're the one we should all be grateful to. You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time? Of course not.
Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak.
Aftermath? Here? What happened in Mondstadt?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back.
Oh yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps.
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now. Me too. But I have a strange feeling that we're not out of the woods yet. Hilly Churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it.
They've taken over the Hilly Churls. Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too.
That's right. And since I'm the
About
Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got caught up in the Storm Terror crisis. There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry?
You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time.
Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick.
Oh, we got Favonius War bow. I have none.
I salute you, Honorary Knight. The Acting Grand Master gave a public address on the Storm Terror. The truth was incredible. Still, it could take a long time for those who suffered to forgive Dvalin. As ever, we must let the wind lead.
Incoming!
Oh, these ones.
Speed of light!
Ta-da!
Hey, we got Barbara.
Barbara's here. Leave the healing to me. Ta-da! 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 Ta-da!
Hey, we got a Barbara.
Barbara's here. Ta-da!
Thanks for helping us clean up the battle. This work ethic of yours really puts me to shame. I know this paltry sum doesn't begin to pay you back for every...
Hey, 19. We're getting there.
When your heart is set on something, you get closer to your goal with each passing day.
Cool. Wait. Oh. Something wrong, Cyrus?
Here we go. This is crisis, danger, the thrill of adventure. Adventurers Guild. Finally, our days of rescuing kittens and finding lost puppies are over. The age of adventure is upon us. Roll up, youngsters. Join the... What? What? The Storm Terror threat is resolved? I missed the acting Clanmaster's speech?
Don't sob.
Storm Terror should have put up more of a fight. We didn't get to join in.
Okay, there's something wrong. Oh.
Long live the heroes. Many trade routes have closed due to the Storm Terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables. But if the wine supply dries up, we're all doom. I cannot imagine a world without wine.
Drunkard.
I hope they get the trade routes back up and running soon.
So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin. One of every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return. For that, we have you to thank. And Jean for her as long as we have the Knights of Favonius.
Oh, hi, Kaya.
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. Ah, so you do feel something for me. And people say my charm is fake.
D-Luke
To
says
bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's coming from a knight.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
With extra cavities on top.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart.
What are you plotting?
Me? Nothing. On the contrary, I'm trying to work out what others are plotting. That's why I'm here. Somewhere quiet.
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls? To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited, and watched for their next move. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. Just as the hilly churls' cries sounded from the city gates, that same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, except for me, of course. And so I approached through various means. The situation is this. The Abyss Order.
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war.
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic powers. There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call her the Princess.
Oh.
Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack.
Well, I'm pretty sure she would attack you.
1 minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience.
What a scoundrel.
I agree. He sets a terrible example for someone who's cavalry captain. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast, please. Today's recommendation is the steak. So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans?
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking.
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius, and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go, and wherever the wind may blow. That's the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
That was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait.
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now.
Oh, this. Oh, and she's gone. Just vanished into thin air. No, so everyone went back. Oh, this cutscene.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the holy lyre de Hamel.
May the Animo Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, we cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
We, did bring it with us. It's a little...
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding.
Oh, no.
The Holy Lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
How could this Holy Lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again!
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What?
Oh, no.
You tone deaf, Bard! Hey, don't go!
This cutscene. Hi, Mom. Did she get frozen?
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh.
Yep, I've seen this
Scurrying
one
through the
before.
streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirky wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
You should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Aye! He's dead.
Venti!
He's talking.
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Yikes. I wonder if Paimon's still an ice cube.
Honorary Knight!
Barbara. Nope.
I wouldn't say he's alright, exactly. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said, it's completely normal, and then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave. How...
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animo Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
No, maybe stop talking out loud then. Double Paimon. Lucky me and not Barbara now
were the
then.
ones who attacked you. That's too much. Master Jean has already returned to the Knight's headquarters. She said, but she also said that if the Fatui didn't leave any traces, the Knights might find it difficult to...
Wrong menu. Okay. Can I run the... He's the only one that got damaged. Like your spot like that, bud?
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. But I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who is that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from the Zeppeljorny Palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's gnosis. How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me. But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo-Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone,
In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye! We're going!
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Just use it gratefully. Or, better yet, treat me to a glass of dandelion wine, traveler. As you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around. Great! So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb. up till the end, Dvalin remembered his duty as one of the Four Winds. As such, I don't intend to forcibly strip him of that duty and force my ideals of freedom onto him. I just hope that Dvalin will be able to choose for himself and understand what freedom is. Before I became an Archon, I too was taught the meaning of freedom in this. If you want to chat, now's the time.
Kaya shared some new intelligence, you say?
Oh, I see. So, the Abyss Order has a princess who orchestrated the plan to corrupt Dvalin? They were probably trying to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war for the Abyss. But that said, I have never heard of... I think so too. Apparently. But how does a princess come out of... If you want to chat, now's the time.
That Fatui lady didn't hang around, did she? She just grabbed your gnosis and left?
She wanted to avoid any eyewitnesses from the Knights of Favonius. The slightest slip-up here would have destroyed the Fatui's diplomatic relations with the Knights.
So they're just gonna keep acting like Mondstadt's allies as if nothing happened?
If only the Seven Nations had banded together against the Abyss Order in the first place. The Fatui possess the strongest military among the Seven Nations, yet they've used it to steal the Holy Lyre, covet the power of gods, and use Dvalin as a bargaining chip against the Knights.
Speaking of the lyre, didn't Diluc say something like this? He said that the Fatui can only run amok across the Seven Nations and threaten the Knights because of the Harbingers.
Yes. As I said earlier, the Cryo-Archon has given them authority and strength beyond that of other mortals. The Tsaritsa... I haven't seen her in 500 years. What is she thinking? Whatever the answer is, I have a feeling it's only going to make your search for the Seven all the more difficult. If you want to chat, now's the time. As I said before, Vision Wielders are known as Allogene. A Gnosis is a higher-order nexus of elemental manipulation, and is emblematic of an art. But as for which of the Seven took your sister... I'm sorry, I don't know. Wait, as one of the Seven, I'm not clear of suspicion yet either, am I? We're a great team indeed. Say, once you find your sister, how would you like to become one of the new Four Winds?
You don't seem too into it. Hey, Tone Deaf Bard! If being one of the Four Winds means free food...
If you want to chat, now's the time. Well then, best be off to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally, then another year you must dally.
Hey, we done it. No.
Huh? Seems like we were just sent a strange book.
Oh,
It does
that
have
one.
a really nice cover, though. Oh, Paimon's really curious. Let's read it and see what it's about.
Jeez, everything updated.
Hello.
Something good, please. No purple or legendary. Jeez, lots of quests now. Hey, free wish. Something with me now, please. No. Finally. Okay then. It's gonna be a good way to an event with rank XP, so why not?
Hey! Wake up! Hey! You're finally awake. Paimon was worried sick. No idea. Paimon just woke up and then we were here. Oh, Paimon's head is all dizzy. The scenery here looks different too. Oh, what should we do, Traveler? Please don't tell Paimon someone abducted us and brought us to some strange place that we can... You're right. Better to think of this as the beginning of a new adventure. Thank goodness you're still here. If Paimon woke up alone, she probably would be trembling in a tree hollow.
Fair enough.
Let's follow this path for now. We might be able to meet someone and figure out what this place is all about.
Yep. Hiya.
Traveler, did those plants by the road look weird to you? And those two frogs over there? Yeah, they look like pieces of origami.
Oh, by the shade of a lotus leaf stream, don't tell...
I didn't forget, Firecracker. I'm just not sure if what I remember is correct.
Next thing you know, you'll have forgotten how to sing, much less notate a score. You still remember why we call you Stream?
Yeah, because I've got a great singing voice. Although these days...
Not just a great voice, one that evokes the gentleness of early morning dewdrops flowing into a spring. So cheer up and make the jump over. If you're still unsure, just use that roll of magic thread. I won't laugh, I promise. Now, don't tell me you've forgotten how to use...
I haven't forgotten everything, Firecracker. Your name, for instance. It's kind of hard to forget that you're named after your fiery temper. Now do me a favor and pipe down for...
You saw that too, right? Paimon's not seeing... This place is getting more confusing by the second. Anyway, why don't we go after those two frogs?
Indeed, let's go after those two frogs.
That's everything. On to the next.
Guess we're not catching...
Excuse me, honored travelers. Did you come from the Cliff of Prophecy, perchance?
The chubby...
Chubby? Who are you calling chubby? I've just got a slightly thicker layer of paper on me, that's all. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is...
Traveler, could you...
pinching, you say? Well, I can help with that. Although you'll have to get a little close.
That's all right. We just need a minute to collect ourselves. We know for sure this isn't the world we're familiar with.
The hero from another world, supported by their companion. Deary me. Oh well.
It's okay.
Sorry,
really.
it's just this part takes forever. I kind of just want to
Along
get the
the
adventure
goddess
rank
of,
up. I've
after
already
the
done it on my
goddess
main
of
account.
creation came the final goddess.
Whoa.
Of course. After that, they make their way to the.
How it used. Oh, yeah.
Yes, this whole brain came down.
Sounds
Terra doesn't. Good God! Wet paper. Magic tonic. It was well. Our bodies will gradually crumple and become brittle until they eventually.
But wait.
Oh, I'm afraid so. The color has all but completely faded from my paper.
Then we've got to act fast.
Oh, brave Pixie. Could it be?
Not sure how we know that.
Well, for now, why don't you...
Whoa, a forest?
Oh, you betcha.
Well, then she's... That meadow over there looks pretty strange.
That's what the Calligraphy Tavern looks like. Now it's lost all of its color. This is the place. If you could just wait a moment, the fairy should...
Traveler! Paimon!
Paimon knows that voice!
Really?
It's really you! I'm so happy to see you! Sorry.
So Nilu is the forest fairy? Well, you certainly look the part.
Thank you. To be honest, I'm still getting used to it. It's the weirdest thing. I remember I was reading a book at the Grand Bazaar, and then I guess I must have fallen asleep at some... And in my dream, someone spoke to me. They said, "You are the fairy of the Forest of Blessings. Now go, save the forest with your magic." At first, I thought this whole world was just part of the dream. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to wake up.
Sounds similar to what happened with us. We also have no idea how we got here.
Anyway, sorry for my reaction back there.
It's okay, we totally understand.
Oh, blessed be the goddess of fate.
Grandpa Almond, thank you so much for bringing my friends here. Could you let the others know I'm coming? I'll head over right away.
Of course. Leave it to me. Hey-ho, pistachio. Today truly is a blessed day.
Wow, Nilu. Looks like you made short work of getting to know the locals.
Well, when I arrived here yesterday, Grandpa Almond told me all about the state of this world. Since they think of me as their forest fairy, I just felt like...
Oh, so...
Unfortunately, if the books stored in this hut are anything to go by, this seems to be the place where the goddess of creation first made the townspeople. She folded the pages of books into small origami animals, gave them life with her magic, and with time, that's how the Forest of Blessings took shape.
Maybe one of the books here could teach us how to use magic.
I read them all, but only the incantation, abracadabra, means to create what I say.
Okay, so basically everyone in this world can use...
Yeah, from the other books I read, it seems like this goddess really likes to play.
So, what...
Oh, yes. I was going to help some of the...
Got it! Guess we should just...
This whole thing is making... Since I'm already wearing the costume, though, I might as well try to play the part. It's what a professional dancer would do. And who knows? Maybe I'll find my own magic along the way.
At least you're optimistic.
Thank you. Then let's go.
Well... Cool. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see. Cool, dandelion.
Look, the forest fairy is here. And
hello there, everyone.
Oh, we wouldn't.
You should.
Yes. We have my careless friend to thank for that.
Hey, I just wanted to inspect each pipe. This is the network the Magic Tonic has.
Yeah, and now you've forgotten how to put the thing back together.
Please don't fight. I know everyone wants the tavern to reach, so why don't you let us help out?
Yeah, we're here anyway, so we might as well be helpful. We just...
Well, if you're offering... Basically, the pipes need to be connected.
Attention to detail is key.
Says the guy who messed up the whole thing in the...
Done.
Oh, amazing! You...
Now the tonic will flow into everyone's cups without getting stuck, right? Oh, gotta say though, Paimon is starting to get pretty curious about this magic tonic. It's not greed, it's curiosity!
Well, if it's really just one sip, I guess that would be fine.
Just be careful. This is one of the last cups left in the entire forest. We're supposed to save it for our research.
Just a sip, promise! Okay, here it goes. We won't... What? What was that? Oh, it's sticking to Paimon's tongue!
Wait, does that mean what the legend says is true? The goddess of fate used ink to compose her stories on paper, and the goddess of creation used her power to bring those tales to life.
No wonder the tavern is so important to the forest.
Maybe the fading disorder occurs when the ink within the body dries up. That would explain why the beings here are forgetting their own stories. Oh.
I'm not really sure I can really wrap...
What do you mean? Can't wrap your head around...
Really?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way you're old enough to have met her. We're the same age, and I think I would know, considering we went to tell our wishes to the goddess of fate together.
Oh, fine. It was my grandfather, all right? He was the one that saw her. He said that one day after he finished work, he saw the goddess of creation in her hands. She held the very paper used...
Cut the theatrics, will you?
Wait, so that's it? Paimon thought creation...
Oh, so in your world, the creation of life is a...
well, that's not exactly what Paimon was trying to say.
Magic doesn't have to be spectacular.
That's enough out of you. All your boasting is confusing our kind fairy.
Oh, no, it's all right. I actually think I understand the magic of this world a bit better.
The honor was all ours, milady.
Traveler, Paimon, we should make our way to the next location.
You give, you receive.
Alright.
Yeah.
Where to next? Over here.
Hey!
Thanks.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
Stream? Your rhythm is off again! At this rate, it doesn't even matter if the tavern reopens.
I'm sorry.
Hello there. I hope we aren't interrupting your rehearsal.
Wait, these are the two frogs we saw on the road.
Ah, the forest fairy is here! For the love of lotus leaves and dew.
But
Oh, don't pressure yourselves on my account. Are you rehearsing for a show?
Sure are. You see, our group regularly performs for guests at the tavern. We've been out of work for quite some...
I understand how you feel. Back at the Grand Bazaar, Zubair Theater's always busy with rehearsals too.
The Grand Bazaar?
Yeah, they do. And it's a really big one. You're the conductor of your group, aren't you? You remind me of Mr. Zubair.
Ah, then he must be an ambitious director.
Is there anything we can do to help you, Mr. Stream?
Oh, no. My problems are mine, and it's just... After the tavern closed, I somehow forgot how to sing.
You were our trump card, our best singer by a mile.
I know, but...
So he is a victim of the fading disorder too?
Don't be sad, Mr. Stream. Whenever I've forgotten important, they smile and patiently tell me everything's going to be okay. Then they play the melody for me over and over until the steps finally come back to me. Now, it's our turn to help you.
We just need to help you remember how to sing, right? The Traveler's got a great sense of rhythm. We can help keep you in time.
Well, what do you say, Stream? I think it's a great idea. Just focus on the lyrics, and the fairy's friends will help you stay on beat.
Are you sure?
Don't worry about it, Mr. Stream.
All right, then.
Alright, let's go.
Excellent! Perfectly in time. No good! Your rhythm is off again!
I feel like I'm getting the hang of it again.
Goddesses above. This better stick when it comes to the performance. Just do it exactly.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks to you, my voice is once again as clear as a flowing stream.
Glad to hear that you're feeling better, Mr. Stream.
We'll be looking forward to your performance at the tavern.
We've got one final stop. Let's go. You give, you receive.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my dear Citrus. Please tell me you're joking.
I'm sorry, Grandpa.
Grandpa Almond, we're here to...
Oh, hazelnuts on... Miss Citrus.
I appreciate the kind words, Grandpa Almond, but... my neck.
Are you all right?
Terrible timing. Getting a kink in my neck at a time like this? Could you give my tail a little twist? That should help free up the movement in my neck.
The neck and tail are...
Of course they're connected. Just like how you can't have a rainbow without rain. Anyway.
I am doing the game run.
This doesn't seem quite right.
I have done the game run.
Perfect. My neck feels much better.
So there really is some kind of connection between...
Thank you so much, everyone. I can rest easy now, knowing that...
That's another problem solved! Well, since we've taken care of most of the tasks...
But we still don't know how to... You mean,
Maybe...
in other words...
Well, we are certain...
You're right, Paimon. This is how you do it, right? I think I got the folds right.
Whoa, your origami skills are great!
I once saw one of our prop people making something similar. It looked really cool. So I took some time during my break to learn the basics. It's not a bad way to stave off sleepiness either.
Well, how do you feel? Sensei?
No.
No?
Magic words? But how am I supposed to know what the goddess said to bring them to life?
Oh, good point! You're the forest fairy, Nilu! What do you want to say to the new resident of your domain?
I bestow upon you the blessings of the forest and offer you a home in this land. Your name shall be Harisara. May you bloom in this world as beautifully as the flower I love.
My name is...
Harisara.
It worked! It actually worked!
Well, peel my shell and call me a nut. I'd never imagined I'd witness such a miracle at my age.
Shell? Miracle? Nice to meet you, Harisara. I'm Nilu, the fairy of this forest. From this day forward, this place is now your home.
Hello, Fairy Nilu.
I hope you'll grow up happily in this forest.
Grow up.
Oh, you can leave the little one with old Armand for now. Oh, this sure brings back memories. It's been such a long time since we last held a welcome ceremony. Here, Padisara. Come to Grandpa Armand.
Well, now that Nilu has mastered the goddess's magic, we should be able to
Grandpa Almond, could you send a few people to check the underground space beneath the tavern?
Oh, of course. May I ask why?
The moment I used magic, I sensed something strange down there.
Of course. We'll look into it right away.
Make sure you listen to Grandpa Almond, Padisara. Don't go running off on your own.
Padisara, listen. Running.
Hey, come back here, you. Wait.
Yep, that's Nilu's creation, all right. She's got so much energy. Anyway, how did you manage it, Nilu?
Well, all I did was say my wishes for her out loud. Maybe the magic is in the words themselves. Just
this place is seeming more like a fairy tale by the second.
I mean, or somewhere called the Forest of Blessings, so it kind of makes sense.
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks this magic suits you perfectly, Nilu.
When I brought Harisara to life just now, I was able to sense the magic flowing through the... But for some reason, there's a hollowed-out space beneath the tavern where I couldn't sense anything at all.
We're back, my lady.
That was fast.
You were right. There was something under the tavern that I've never seen before. It looked transparent and gave off a clinking sound when I knocked on it.
Transparent and clink?
Already?
You've got to use fairy... That's right. An empty ink bottle, to be exact.
Yeah, It was...
Traveler, Paimon, will you come gather some ingredients with me? I learned what we need to make the magic tonic back in the Hut of Blessings.
Sure thing! What do we need to get?
A setting sun that never sets, a dragon that cannot fly, and a moon that only shines at night.
Where are we supposed to find crazy things like that? What? How did you get that so fast? Logic, huh? Lucky guess, more like.
No. Get over here.
That should be everything, right? What should we do now?
Let's go back to the Hut of Blessings. Give me just a second. I'm gonna go fetch an ink bottle from the other room.
Paimon doesn't get it. All the ingredients are super tasty, but somehow the final product turns into ink. Well, anyway, Paimon's not going anywhere near this stuff this time. Not even if you bribed her.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's see. According to the book, first you do this, then this, and then... It's done!
Hey, ink. Yummy, yummy.
Wow, magic sure makes everything super convenient.
Of course you would say that. Pixie. It works.
Yes, this is it. This is exactly the magic tonic we need.
Grandpa Almond, could you take the concoction to the room underneath the tavern and place it next to the transparent bottle you found? I'll handle the rest.
Of course. As you command, so it shall be done.
I still get nervous at times like this. It's just like when you step on stage and you can tell that every single person's gaze thanks you too. I can't tell you how great it is to have you by my side. Almost makes me feel like I've been blessed by the goddess of fate too. Let's go. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Oh, hiya. Ooh, let's see. I'll do this for about maybe 10-15 more minutes.
Forest, please heed my words and accept my blessings. May your spring of wondrous magic never run dry. And may all...
Oh, cutscene. Wow. We even got the rainbow and all.
Fairy Nilu is amazing. Wow.
matches the scenery of the forest perfectly. I was so surprised when it suddenly opened up like that. Just like a pop-up book.
I remember now. I remember everything. It was me. I was the one who went to the top of Constellation Metropole. The hero who shall save this world will descend upon the Cliff of Prophecy. The hero, supported by their companions, shall restore peace to this world.
So the prophecy really did have all the answers. You just forgot the first half.
That's why I was waiting near the Cliff of Prophecy. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. There's still some hope left.
Is the Cliff of Prophecy that place with the hero? 'Cause that is where we woke up, but we don't remember anything about...
If not you, then who else? You've already helped the fairy revitalize our forest. To us, that makes you heroes. Prophesized or not.
All right. Either way, we're going to keep adventuring, even if it's just to figure out how we can get back to our world. Yep, that's exactly right. Helping people we meet on the road is kind of our thing.
As expected, the words of the goddess of prophecy always come true.
I'll come with you. It can't hurt to have a magical fairy tag along, right?
Heroes and fairies, dragons and new adventures. This is sounding more and more like a fairy tale by the second.
I would say your next stop should be Constellation Metro. Once you've arrived at the Astral Garden at the highest point in the city, maybe you can try...
Are you leaving, Fairy Nilu? I'm afraid so. There are still other people who need my help. I won't go far, though, and I'll come back to visit the minute I have time to spare. So be a good girl, Putty Sara, and help out Grandpa Almond whenever you can, all right? Got it! Patty Sara will wait here for you.
That's a good girl, Patty Sara. I almost forgot. I'll head to the station first thing tomorrow morning and wake up that lazy station master for you. Why don't you take a break for the rest of the day? You should savor the beautiful scenery of the forest before you go.
Sounds great! Paimon definitely feels tired after being on the go for so long.
Oh, sounds like someone's ready to order.
Oh, well, if you're offering. Paimon will take a glass of Buell fruit tonic. But hold the tonic.
Done. Wait, don't I get adventure rank XP? No. Well, that makes things more awkward. Yeah, I'd rather do stuff that gives me adventure XP. Yep. Let's do it. Not shabby.
Race you!
Called it.
With the wind!
Speed of light! Hey!
Gone. Oh no. Not gone, not gone.
Incoming! Cut with sword from shadow!
Now gone. I'll do that one first. Of course it's gonna climb.
As a dutiful maid would. Ooh, wonderful. Don't blink.
Right, let's give it a look.
Hey!
Done.
Speed of light!
What was that?
Incoming! Got lucky that time.
Done. Woo. Oh, here we go.
Speed of light. Incoming. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Don't blink. Hey! Boba, get them! Incoming.
Saved. Alright. So the next time I'm gonna stream again is either on my main account, like I said I would do. Oh, well, get around to. Or... Oh. Spiral Abyss. Nice.
Add Astra.
Okay. Well, we got a wish. So, let's see. That's what I was missing.
Once, there was a glory.
Yeah, I've already seen that loads of times.
Everything's ready. Let's go. Hello, nice.
Hey, chapter 5. Okay. Write a wish. Let's see what we got. Something good, please. That's not something good. That's a book. Now we're spending on this one. Something good, please. No, nope. Never mind. That was a bad idea.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
Cool. So yeah.
All tasks have been handed out.
Alright then. So I'm gonna go then. Thanks for watching the stream. Bye.